Well, in the theater program, first of all, we come into a new setting and we learn to deal with people. So we come in, we get to know each other, we get to work in a bigger space probably than when we came from junior high, and we talk with people, we get to know them, we work on small group interactions, kind of little improv scenes and things like that, and as we work along, we eventually graduate up to larger projects. Sometimes the pieces might be 5, 10, 15 minutes long, and we are always developing acting skills. So we're working on movement, kind of physicality of your character, we're working on speaking, we're working on improvisation, acting skills, technical theater skills, and once we start using all of those things together, we are putting them into a play production or a musical production. I think one of the biggest reasons, one of the best reasons to be involved in theater or any fine arts is because they help you to become alive. They help you to use some of your creative resources that you have kind of tucked away inside. And so the number one reason is just to tap into, what do I know? What do I think? What can I create? And when a human being is involved in that, they're immediately focused on something. And that allows other extraneous things and stressful things to sort of fall by the wayside because you're focusing on something that's interesting and that you love. And if you take those skills, whatever they are, directing or acting, doing some of the technical theater, if you can take those skills outside this school and use them somewhere, and it doesn't matter if it's a job, if it's further studies, if you're involved in community theater, or perhaps you're involved in music and singing concerts of some kind, if you can still use those things, paid or not, that's a really important part of living, using your creativity. I think one of the first things that students notice when they walk in is just that we are friendly here. I'm friendly because I think it's important to get to know people, no matter who they are. Younger, older students, colleagues, people's parents and grandparents. I would like to get to know you. And I find that slowly but surely as students come in, they start adopting that same kind of relationships are important. So coming in here, working with others, having fun, laughing, creating scenes, creating plays and musicals together, that's an incredible community. And I think that's something to really look forward to at M.E.LaZerte. Well, I think one of the exciting things here is that you pretty much can be part of something, and it's always going to help you to earn credits. So we're not going to ask you to just show up and spend 100 hours of free time for doing something after school, because even our after school productions are courses. So whether you're in Drama 10, 20, 30, or whether you're in Theater IB, or whether you're in Advanced Acting or Musical Theater, whether you're locked into the daytime or into an after school course, they are all part of Alberta curriculum. Also, some of them are called locally developed courses, and there's something that you can learn, and there's something you can earn credits for. So we're excited to offer that. One thing that comes to mind easily was working on and producing our Newsies musical, which happened in the spring of 2019. It was a really lovely story, and I feel like the students were intrigued by the story. They loved the characters, we loved the music. And at one point, we were also able to invite another 12 performers from another high school to sort of just be guest performers in one song. They had been wonderful about lending us some furniture and some special stage pieces that we didn't have access to, which they had. And so they found them for us. They had done the show. They let us borrow their things. And they seemed kind of pleased to be invited to come and join us. So watching show night, just listening to the great message of seize the day. Just don't let something else put you down, or don't let someone else decide how you are going to make things work, or if you're going to make it. So I often think of not just that musical, but that song, and also the lovely teachers and students from another high school in our city who helped us in their way to seize the day. I think a big part of my heart goes into working with young people, and it has been happening for 2 decades. There's something very satisfying and rewarding working with this age group, working in a theater, but also seeing all the things that you can create, the conversations you have, the times when people are shy and scared when they come in, and slowly but surely develop into a person with a great deal of confidence and with the willingness to say something that's important. And sometimes that's through the theater, and sometimes those are conversations that are had while we're working on it. I would say that I, Miss Brenner, work very hard to make a welcoming environment here. And I feel like every kid that walks in the door sort of starts helping with that. So we want you to be here. We want you to be comfortable. We want you to join in and speak and laugh and eventually sing and dance and just really have fun. So whoever you are, we welcome you. I welcome you, and I would love to meet you.